G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome to Man Cave Tuesday. Hope you all had a ripple week. Right, I'm a bit of a dummy, didn't know about these bloody sockets. Let's check them out. Rightio guys, what you're looking at there is the caliper on the front wheel of Max the DR650. That bolt there and this bolt here is what holds that whole unit to the fork leg, which then clamps on obviously the disc. That there is the genuine Suzuki stock bolt. This one here was an emergency bolt. What happened on a ride, I can't remember what bloody ride, those guys with me, this bolt somehow came out. Now I don't know how the hell this came out, because when these are done up, when you go to take them off, they're really hard to get off. So whether I didn't do one up right and it fell off, I don't know. But it did, and what happened was this then swung out like that, hence giving me no bloody brakes. It was quite a scary thing. Luckily, we had a bolt, was able to whack that in. Now, you'll note that one there is a 12mm head on it. This one is a 10mm head and a shittier bolt, because it was just out of one of those, you know, you get those boxes that have all the metric bloody things for motorbikes and stuff. So what I just recently found out with all the other bloody bolt issues that I had was when I went to take this one off, because it was on tight, you might notice that it was, you can see it stripping. And that's what I'm going to talk about now. So let's go up to the bench. Rightio, so now this may be very obvious and well known to some of you guys, but to me it wasn't. So here's that bolt. And as you can see, it was stripping, and I stopped. So it was happening and I couldn't get it off, and it started stripping and I went, whoa, hang on a minute, Jesus, I don't want to get stuck back into that same situation. And then I was thinking, oh, how am I going to get this off? And then went away, whatever, come back. And then I remembered that Nay has a toolbox, and it's just got just bits and pieces, leftovers, whatevers. And there's always this one socket. And it's funny how I do things and then all of a sudden it starts to dawn on me what's going on. And it's this particular socket. So my socket set over there is what I now know, because I've done some research now, is a 12-point hex socket. And the reason why it's called a 12, well, a hex is six bloody sides, isn't it? Like that one there. Hopefully we can get my face out of it. So it's got 6 sides. And what they do, a 12-point one is basically, there's the 12 spots. When I put the sixth one on it, it took that bloody bolt off, no problems whatsoever. And I'm thinking, well, why the hell do you use a 12-point when this 6-point clearly works way better? And when I did the research, yes, this one has more chances of rounding the head of the bolt, because where it applies the pressure is very close to the edge. Whereas the 6-point, it's more closer to the flat side. And if you get really good sockets, apparently they're a little bit bowed, so it actually applies the pressure directly on the flat and not on the edges. So there you go. So I never understood that. So I should have a set of the 6. So why would they do these 12-point? It's not as good as the 6. Why would you do it? And the reason is, and more so on a spanner like that, is that you can get on a bolt in many, in just little increments. So if you're in a tight spot, you can get it and it'll be like that. Whereas if you're on the 6-point one, you'd only have those increments, if you know what I mean. So that's the reason why they have the 12 point. It's easier in tight spots. But then I'm going, well, I've got a ratchet. This is for a socket's for a bloody ratchet. I can be in any. Doesn't matter. I can make it fine. Anyway, there you go. So, and the other thing was that because the original was a what do you call it? A 12 mil, and this was the 10 mil. So the 10 mil is not as big an area to grab as well. So that was stuffing me over. I mean, this was an emergency thing. So what I did was I've just gone to, went to bolts and fasteners here in Bendigo. I'm just thinking, sorry, Paul, was it Paul? Oh, I can't remember now who sent me that. He'll be going, oh my God, Mark just said bolts and fasteners. He didn't go to Bunnings. Pat on the back for Mark. So I showed them what this was. I told them what it was actually doing, and they've given me these bolts. Now they said that they couldn't. This has a flange. See how it's got that flange on it? These bolts don't come with the flange, and they didn't have any that would do it. But he said you just put the washer on, and basically that will do the same thing. So that's what I've got. I've bought two. I'm just going to put the two. That one will go as a spare. This one's going to go in the bin. Some people will go, Mark, you should, get the OEM ones or whatever, but those two bolts cost me $2. And I could just drive down there, pick it up, boom, I'll have Max up and going. That's it. As soon as I get that done, Max will go get washed, cleaned up, and he is set back onto the postie bike. So anyway, for some of you guys that didn't understand why some sockets are the 12 point and some are the 6 point, that's the reason. This one is way better, but if you have jobs where you have a tight, a limited area, they are better. But I'll be certainly getting myself a set of this 6 point. Brilliant. Righto, guys. Get out of me garage. Rightio, guys, I can hear some bloody banging and clanging. Someone's doing something. Holy dooly, what's going on?
Hey?
Oh, and you got a ladder. Obviously, you don't want to stand on that ladder.
One of my purpose-built ladders.
Yeah.
No, but while you're there, can you pass me the plant?
Oh, so this is another plant going up. Righto. Well, this is really turning into what I suppose it was originally done as a sunroom. Oh, that doesn't look right, does it?
No, I need to hang it down lower, but that's alright. It's going there for just a second. This one will probably hang from the ladder.
Right, so now he's saying this ladder here, and you've got another one. These, what were these? They're like scarf ladders.
Blanket ladders, whatever.
Yeah. So it was Hayley's idea, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. To hang the ladders from the ceiling. And then you hang the plants from off that.
Exactly, so that one should end up there.
Oh, about there. Yeah,
Somewhere.
that'll be pretty cool. That'll be pretty cool.
No, well, it'll either work or it won't. If it doesn't work, I'll take it down.
Yeah, exactly. Righto. But yeah, that's not quite right.
No.
It needs like a bracket or something that can hang out.
Yeah,
maybe.
well,
Yeah.
it'll hang from the ladder when I get that up, and I'll put a different one up there.
Cool.
Which will hang from a chain.
Alright, I'll leave you to it. I'm going back to work. Oh, guys, I tell you what. You know those times when you have that wave of dread go over you? It might be, I don't know, you're doing an email and you hit send and then you go, did I send it to the right person? Oh my God. You know, it's that type of thing. Or you've set something in motion and then you go, I forgot to do something and holy shit, something's going to happen. I had a shower, I came outside, sat down, and then my phone goes bloody ding and it gives me messages. So obviously running this whole thing, there's a lot of moving parts. So what I normally do is when I do Man Cave Tuesday, and I do that, the Jay Leno's giveaway. and then the winter comes up and I'm doing the recording, and then I stop the recording, and then what I do is I run Google, a lot of Google stuff, and I have the Google Calendar, and I'll set a reminder for Wednesday morning or afternoon, no, it's actually morning, to send to Nev at Jay Leno's the winner of the so in this case it was Marty, Big Marty from Lang Lang, and so I put, yeah, Marty was the winner, here's his email address, here's a link to the video that had the thing on it. And so when that goes ding, I go, oh cool, right, I'll do the email, it's all pre-written, boom, chuck it in an email, send it, done. And then I had the other thing, which was the bloody jump starter, who was Mark Wicks over in bloody WA. He wins that, so same deal. I do the whole thing on Wednesday. Remember, package it up. I pre-get his off the cruise side. I get his address. So boom, when it comes to do it, it's all there, and I send it. So I did that, and then what else was there? There was something else I had. Oh, the hunting fear book. So I've set that up on the site, and so I was checking, and there was 3 people that had done it, and the very first one was Tony from down in Melbourne, and Boulevard Rider. Good on you, Tony. Yeah, so I got to send that off to do. So today I had 3 things to bloody send off. Anyway, this is a long story, guys, but yeah, so I have all these checks and balances just to make sure I'm doing stuff, and you know, there's also a notification to don't forget to go on the website, and on the competition for that, I go in and put in the winner of that. And obviously, I've always got to do it after the Tuesday. I can't do it when I do it, because if I go and put it and someone goes and looks and they go, oh, we already know who the bloody winner is, because obviously I don't do everything on Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Where the hell am I going? So I've buggered up, guys, what I've done. So Marty got his bloody voucher, no worries. I sent Tony the book, and I sent this not to Mark Wicks. Sorry, Mark, this is not coming to you in the mail, because apparently I sent it to Marty. And that was my wave of dread, because the thing popped up, and I went, Mark Wicks, and had his address, and I said, I don't remember writing that on the things when I sent it. And I've realised what I did, and I asked Snake, because she took it with, when she does her parcels, she took those with her, and she remembers seeing Marty on the thing, and she went, oh, Marty bloody won it, because Marty's bloody bought that many signs off Nay, and he's been here and whatever, so know Marty well. So anyway, and then so that was the whole wave of dread. It's like, oh, but it's okay. So Marty, please, I know you're the type of bloke that will bloody send it back to me, or the next time you're here, you'll hand it to me. Please don't. Please keep it. If you don't need it, give it to your son, Troy. Troy's a crew member as well. So do what you want with it. Keep it. This one I will send tomorrow to Mark to WA. I've still got my other one, which I can keep on Max, and I'm sure at some stage someone's going to send me another bloody jump starter to test review, and I'll just get another one. So there you go. Crazy. Righto. Cool. Just thought I'd share that with you. Rightio, guys, so we've had a bit of a problem, and that is that since we dug out all this stuff here, we've now got this big ledge, and we have to go up over to here, and then we turn the hose on, and then we come back down, down. This wasn't here. We grab the hose, and then we start watering. It's not bad, it's just thinking about when we're getting a bit older too, that's just going to be a real pain in the ass. So Nay was at Bunnings and found this thing. So this is basically a pole. It has an inlet down there, an outlet up the top, and obviously a copper pipe that runs up through there. So all you got to do is you grab the buy. I can't remember how much she paid for it. She just bought it and brought it back here and said, "Here you go, make it work." So all I've done is I've whacked it in there, concreted it in so it's bloody, it ain't going anywhere. And then, can you hear that? That's me Asian neighbours over there. They love to come out and the young boys, and they sing. Yeah, just got this bloody pipe, connected it up. And today is the day that I test to see whether I've got any leaks, because I actually did do this the other day and I buggered up. I forgot on the bloody metal bits to put that tape around it, so it was leaking, and so I ended up having to cut it and rejoin it and fix it. But right, I'm hoping that we are all set. Now some people might say, well Mark, why don't you just have that connected over to there and just leave it turned on? And that works, but over time, when you've got pressure in these hoses the whole time, these joints, they end up busting. You know, you might go away for the weekend and then you've got water pissing out all weekend. So that's why I'm doing this. Have a look at it. So boom, pretty simple, just a pipe straight into the tap. So I haven't, this is basically a Meccano set. Just got the right fittings to fit on there, all the way down into that bottom. And then we got a two outlet, what do you call it, tap. So they've got to turn there and then you've got to turn on the bottom. So my idea is that the wash for washing the bikes and stuff and the cars will be out here, and I'll have a hose already set up to this, ready to put the pressure washer onto it. Which is always a pain in the ass, because around the back I've got one tap and the connections, because we run these hose link bloody things, I've got to pull this off, put the other one on, then click the hose on, run it to the... Eventually what I want to do is get power out to here somewhere, so that all I've got to do is just grab that, the pressure washer, stick it here, plug the thing in, plug the power in, and just go for it. Righto, this should be the last time I have to do this. Now I'm just hoping, here we go, oh shit. Turn that on. That is on. I can't see anything leaking. Nothing leaking, brilliant. So now, if I turn that on, we should have water. Oh, I can hear all the air bubbles going. Turn it off. Still looking good. So now, come out, you want to do some watering. No more going up into there. Turn that on. And away you go. How's that? That is brilliant. And then I have the added bonus of that second one, which I'll set up with the high pressure, because it'll be much better doing the washing out here on these rocks instead of out in the back on the grass and all that kind of stuff. Job done. Well, I'll leave this uncovered for a couple of days just to make sure there doesn't develop any leaks. I've got it pretty much high, so there's only really pretty much a little bit of dirt and the mulch. I've got these stepping stones which will be laid over the top, and because I've made it directly straight, we can see, you know, if Nace wants to bloody put in a new plant and she goes digging in on that. Got all those bases covered. Rightio guys, I was just giving this bloody Jay Leno's tyre and trim care a go on me handles, because look, this is a it's a 1999 XJ Jeep Cherokee. It's been rolling around for over 20 years. I've had it for 9 or 10 years now. 8 or 9, I don't know, whatever. So these bloody handles, like, I don't know if you can pick that up. So I've put that cream on that one there, and look at that one. Man, that is such a big difference. And I'm going to do these wheels. I might just do these wheels now, just so you can get a side-by-side comparison. This is nothing revolutionary or anything. I think that the good thing about this, I'll read it out to you in a minute. Booyah! That's a big difference, isn't it? I'll quickly do this one. Boom. Man, that looks way better. Right, so hopefully you can see the difference between that one there and that one there. This is in the worst case possible because we've got direct sunlight coming onto it. But I'll just read out the stuff. Rightio guys, just went to edit. I'd done all this bloody bullshit. Halfway through doing this filming, I accidentally must have pressed a button which puts it into slow motion. So you're going to get some delicious slow motion action because I've done all the stuff. Right, so I'm going to read out this stuff and then I'll overlay the bloody me applying the stuff on. Jay Leno's Tyre and Trim Care is scientifically engineered to produce a deep, long-lasting shine on rubber, vinyl and plastic trim. The waterborne formulation provides anti-static properties that help repel dust and grime, while UV protection helps shield the harmful effects of the sun, all while avoiding surface discoloration. Boom, so there you go. So hopefully you saw me applying it to that handle, and here's buddy whacking it on the antenna thing there. And then here's, I was just saying that on the bonnet of this Jeep, you can see the outline of the sticker that used to be a big Australia sticker on there. You can see the outline. Now I've polished this bonnet, I've polished this whole car in actual fact. And it's not, the paint's not, it's got cracks and bits and pieces in it, sun cracks and shit. But I'll have to give the Jay Leno's stuff a shot on the Jeep and see how that goes. Now I'm just looking here, and if I just turn around, I was just looking, Nay's car there, why don't we just, she's got a whole heap of plastic stuff. Alright, should be clean enough guys. I'll just bloody whack some on just for shits and giggles. The problem with doing this is I might have to end up bloody doing the whole arse end and not leave it half done. How's that look? Buff off. Boom. Oh, hell, look at that. Look at the bloody difference. Wow, and that was just so simple. So I need to most probably give this a good clean and then go over it with that stuff. Man, that makes a huge difference. That's crazy. Well, there you go, guys. So that is the Jay Leno's Tyre and Trim Care applicator foam and a bloody microfiber thing. I suppose you could even just use that, although that would most probably soak up a lot of product. That's why they always use these foam things. Yeah, bloody brilliant. I'm actually excited to give the old polish stuff. I just know, having it here, I got lots of swirl marks when I actually did the last polish job. It looks bloody terrible. Like I said, the paint job on this isn't that bloody flash. Righto, get out of here. Okay guys, it's time for the Jay Leno's $150 bloody gift voucher for one of the lucky crew members. Remember, for the Biker Bits community, 15% off on the website using this code. Cool, now let's just see if Mark can eat one of his homegrown lemons from out of his garden. Row. Pwah. Pwah. I thought I might have been able to do that, but no way. Right, let's do this giveaway. Rightio, here we go guys, only 31 entrants this time. The odds are getting ever greater. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Al Morgan. Well, there you go, Al. Congratulations. $150 voucher is being sent to you in an email to spend on that website there. Have fun, bloody choosing what you want. Righto. That's it. Boom. Rightio, guys. It's time for BB News and Shit. Let's check out the new crew members. Here they are. Bloody top blokes. Bloody legends. Thanks heaps, guys, for the support. Rightio, so next we've got some geo hunters checking out the finding geo stashes. First one is Jason, snaffled himself a fire tower bloody geo stash, which is out at the Grampians, or the other side of the Grampians. Bloody ripper. Then we got Andrew out at the Krusty Pit on a Yamaha WR450. And then on the T700, he got Pride Rock. Bloody brilliant. Righto, finally let's check out some of the bloody crew members and what they've been out and about on their bikes. Righto, first one is from Dwayne Melville Caves. What has he got? Great night out in the bush with Cassie riding her little KLX 150BF. And it was great to see Chappie drop in on his new toy, which is his Africa Twin. Can't wait to head up the far north with you, mate. It's going to be amazing. So yeah, Dwayne and Chappie look like they're doing I think it's like 6 weeks, heading up the east coast, across the bloody, not right up to the tip, but across the tip, and I don't know, they're going bloody, it's a long bloody way. It should be pretty cool. Righto, next one we've got is from Gary, Mojave Desert Husky Memorial Ride. This is pretty cool. Took a 3-day, 2-night trip to the Mojave Desert in Southern California. We visited the Husky Memorial and the Burrow Schmidt Tunnel on day rides. You can look up info on these sites on Google. The weather was great, around 28 Fahrenheit overnight and 70 Fahrenheit during the day. Bloody ripper, good on you, man. Righto, we got Aussie Bob, Dave and me. Cry laughing. Had a date with Dave, just a coffee and nothing more. A great Saturday ride between Bullingarook to Trentham via Lerderderg State Park. Oh, what a feeling. Yeah, that'd be pretty good riding out there, Bob. Good on you, man. Righto, last one we've got is Wixie. Wixie, you bloody, that thing has been sent and it's on its way over. What have we got here? Break on through. Break on through. ... All right, hang on, let's just read it. Breaking my motor in as well as my ass. Venturing about locally, applying a mixture of low speed and local highway work, ensuring I take care of the new mistress. Just a little 100-kilometre loop. I found many little spots to take some nature in. The fresh, cool autumn air is definitely doing me the trick. Good on you, man. Right, now I just want to do a shout out of a video. I just watched it tonight and I reckon it's well worth it. It's Wayne Dorset, been around on YouTube for quite a while, and this video is called T7 Adventure to Monkey Gum, Yamaha T7 KDM 690. Now I've got to say, the guys that did this Monkey Gum track, it is epic. Hang on, how long does this video go for? It goes for 37 minutes and 23 minutes, and this whole thing all the way is absolute epicness. For guys like, you know, us, riding DR650s, a T700 or something else in there, the commentary that Wayne does and the stuff that comes up, but this track that they did, it was just absolute epic. What was it? 14 hours to do 10 kilometres. That shit's all over Carnage Road. So I'll put a link in the description to this bloody video. It was just, yeah, an epic watch. If you're into that type of stuff, yeah, check it out. It really is. So to Wayne and all the other guys on that ride, mate, my hat off to yous. Epic. Rightio, lastly, some of you guys will have noticed that on the splash up at near the start of the video, there was the sponsored by Jay Leno's Garage Australia and Essendon Motorcycles and Mowers. First ever that this channel has got sponsors. Not that we ever looked for it, but yeah. So what I did was I've put up a thing to the crew members explaining what was going on. I'm just going to quickly read this out to you. G'day guys, just a heads up that we have now got 2 sponsors for the Bike Bits channel and community. Nev from Jay Leno's Garage Australia and Noel from Essendon Motorcycles and Mowers got together and worked out a great deal to help me keep the videos flowing and continue to build our great community. A big thank you to Nev and Noel. God, thanks heaps, man. I'll explain in the next Man Cave Tuesday, episode 11. Hello, that's what I'm doing now. Video what this means and how it will affect the channel, but for now I'll just say it's all positive, win-win all around. I won't report the value of the sponsorship as it involves other businesses obviously, whereas the YouTube print bar and crew members is all just me and you guys. Basically the crew, when I do the newsletter and that, I put in each month has all the dollar values that come in for the YouTube ads, the crew members, and the commission that I get for when I sell t-shirts and stuff like the hoodies and that kind of bloody stuff. So the crew members know that. But because this is, I'm doing a thing with other businesses, I'm not going to put up that thing. But I then go, I can say that it's more than I earn from YouTube ads, but much less than crew support. So big thank you to you guys too, to the crew, because that's my biggest supporters for this channel. Right, so to elaborate on that, what it means for the channel, not a lot. So those every time a video goes up, that splash that always comes up is going to have their logos on there saying that they're sponsoring it, because they are. On the website, I've got links on the side that show up on there. So that's basically, yeah, it's Bike a Bit sponsor, boom, and click off to go to the website. And I'll just continue to, you know, do the Jay Leno stuff like I've already been doing, because I've got all the products there. I love doing that, you know. I've got stuff and I use it and I video, because that's what I do. If a KTM comes around, I'll video the KTM. I'm advertising KTM. If a T700 comes around, I've got a DR650, I'm advertising whatever I do, I'm bloody advertising. So that will continue. With Essendon Motorcycle and Mowers, so there's 3 owners there, Noel, Damien and Jason, 3 great blokes. You know, these aren't multi-million-dollar bloody businesses. Same with Jay Leno's. It's not Jay Leno's business, it's Nev's business selling those products. So yeah, so I'm going, shit, you know, thanks heaps for bloody sponsoring this channel. Where am I going with this? So now I've got access to Essendon Motorcycles, because they now know me, they know what I'm about. I don't have to rock up to a motorcycle place and go, hi, I'm Mark and I have a YouTube channel and can you let me do you know what I mean? I'd never like bloody doing that, you know, and they just think, oh, you're just some bloody honky that's got, you know, 300 subscribers. Do you know what I mean? So now I can walk in there, I know them, and they're happy for me to do whatever, jump on a bike whenever I want, do a review, whatever. Just, whether it's helmets, jackets, lawnmowers, chainsaws. Yeah, so that's really, really good. So hopefully we can, you know, keep that little thing going. As I said, you know, this is just a gentleman's agreement. There's no contracts like I said to them, look, you know, if you're not getting the value out of, you know, sponsoring this thing, just say, hey, you know, no worries, I won't be offended. They're running businesses, no different than now me for this YouTube channel. It's now a bloody business, not how it started. And, you know, everybody has to make money to pay bills. Where else am I going with that? Have I explained that? So really nothing changes. There's just going to be, of them, there's always been Jay Leno stuff. There'll most probably just be a bit more Essendon motorcycle stuff, whether it's Royal Enfields or Husqvarnas or whatever. Cool bananas. I think that's all I have to say. I felt like there was something else I had to say, but I've explained all that. Yeah, let me think, I might come back to you. Oh, there was another... There's actually two things I was going to mention. Last week I was supposed to mention about a sale. Not I had to. It wasn't that I had to. It's just that I knew there was a sale going on at Jay Leno's, and they call it the mystery bucket. And basically, it's over $200 worth of products, and it costs you. All you do is you pay $90, but you don't get to choose it. You get the bucket, and then all the products in there value over $200. It's a bloody ripper deal, and you only pay $90 for it. I was supposed to do that last week because tonight at 12 o'clock was the last, was when it was going to end, and it was limited to only 100 buckets, or 100 of them. Anyway, I did put something on Facebook because I didn't do it on that last video, and I can't do it on this video because they've sold out. So sorry about that, guys. I'll be better advised when those super duper deals come up that I hear about. And try and put them in these videos. The other thing is, so you know, I did that. I said I did a day's work in Melbourne. So basically, it's contract work, and that was with Jay Leno, so Nev, and that's basically just computer stuff and you know, design and just bits and pieces. Just giving Nev a bit of a hand with the computer stuff. And so yeah, I'll just do a bit of contract work, and now I can do stuff from home, from here as well. So I get a little bit of extra money from doing that. So Nev's been a really good bloody helper to me. I swear to God, bloody crazy. Righto guys, we better get out of here and back out to the man cave. I'm waiting. Nae's gonna come. She's gonna appear. She's up in the stock room. Come on, hurry! There she is. She doesn't see it. Then she just went through there. And then she's just gone through there. Hello.
Hello.
Can we just show them your ladder? Whoop. Boom. Look at that. Hey? Pretty happy with yourself?
Of course. Who wouldn't be?
Yeah, that came out really well, eh? Bloody, just a simple idea. Executed perfectly.
Well, thank Hayley for that idea.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, what else was there? Oh, can we just show them your puzzle?
Well, you can show.
Yeah, but can't you explain it a little bit or something? Let me turn the light on. So this was given to you?
Yes, by the evil Matthew.
Because you're such a good puzzler.
Because he likes to torment me.
This puzzle is what?
An impossible.
Oh, well, hang on. There's a delivery coming. Direct Freight Express. Let's see if he's going to come here. Sorry, this is live action, guys. Oh, look out. He's watching me. Oh, he's got it. Yep, brilliant. Righto, one big box addressed to Nae, so that will be the sticker stuff she does for the signs. Hey, where'd you go?
To work.
So 1,000 pieces.
Yep.
But there's no border. So as you can see there, this puzzle has no border, and obviously it's a difficult design.
Yep.
And what else is there?
No edges and 5 extra pieces.
5 extra pieces that don't belong.
That don't belong.
They just throw them in there just to stuff you around.
Yeah, basically, and you don't know really what the picture is, because obviously that's like, it's going to have the butterflies.
But yeah, not
But
exactly.
how big, how small, how many, don't know.
Yeah, so she's, can you pick that up, because I'm going to wreck it if I, oh, yeah, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, so she's doing it very different. There's all these little sections that she's putting together, and holy crap, there's so much more. Cool, brilliant. I thought they'd be interested. Now, this will be for Chappie. Compressors.
Yes, we have some.
Finally, how long's it been? 12 months? A year? Even longer, most probably.
Longer, probably a year and a half.
So there you go, Chappie. Those cheap mini air compressors are now in stock. I know you wanted one and one of your mates wanted one as well. They are now on the site. You can buy them.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Get them while they last, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get them again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Well, there you go, guys. That is Man Cave Tuesday done and dusted for another week. There may not be a Man Cave next Tuesday. I've got to ride 3 days, 2 nights camp with a few of the guys, going a long way. So obviously I'll be filming that, and hopefully next week should get something out on that. I'm hoping to just what I've got left of this week before we leave on Friday is to get a little bit more done on Charlie, the postie bike. I hopefully get something out for that. But anyway, there you go. Righto, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.